Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Is the mic working? Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, this should run out smoothly this time. And everything's set. I had to reset my computer back to the beginning and make a few alterations to my capture card and everything else, and everything should be running out smoothly this time. So I do apologise if mic quality isn't decent. Yeah. So hopefully things will be a lot more smoothly this time. I'm playing Crash Bandicoot 2, but I'll be playing the remake, of course. I'm just going to have a quick look at the chat. While this loads up, I'll have a quick read the chat. EDF says, yeah, I'm ready. And so far so good. It's actually streaming this time, and this is, it took a lot of hassle getting this to work. But in fact, I do have a brand new capture card which allows me to capture HD, not only HD, but I can capture footage directly from the PS4 or Xbox One or my Wii U. Just fine now. I don't have to use built-in streaming, which I'm not really too fond of, personally. I don't like doing built streaming just mostly because limitations. Some of the cutscenes get blocked, so you wouldn't be able to show them, and I don't know if they've changed this, but before we can stream the PS4 natively, it treats another archive the footage, and also you can't customize the what do you call it, the presentation of it. I can so I'm able to customize it. It was 5daygamers tag underneath. Donations, can information to donate. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to quick chat before I start. Jessica says hello. It says live, and is the quality fine? It's smooth. Can you understand what I'm saying? So with that said, I'm going to dive into one of my favourite Crash Bandicoot games. Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. As you can see, I've already played and completed the game. This is not 100% run. So I'm just a bit of a saver. Yeah, I mean, I guess why not. This is not 100% run, and the reason why this is not is because with the remakes, with adding time trials, some of the time trials on these levels are frustrating, and I'm not going to attempt any of those with a live stream, because I've played these, I've only platinumed these, and some of the levels are infuriatingly difficult to time trial. But I really let that cutscene play out just because it's one of my favourite introductions to the game. It's so cartoony.
Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring in extra battery for me.
And that's where the game begins, and for those who haven't played these, it's pretty much almost like these, not really, with some minor tweaks. For those, it just plays like it, but it just, like I say, is if you enjoyed the original, then you will enjoy these. There's some like videos talking about this, but this is probably like the definitive version of the game. I'm just going to focus on getting the crystals as fast as I can and move on from there. But I will let the cutscenes play out just because of how entertaining they are.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
On this part, if I ignore Cortex and I forget crystals, it does play a funny animation where he tries to, he's angry and tries to re-explain himself multiple times. But I don't think I'll be able to do that. Well, it's loading. I'll look. Okay, some questions here. I'm not going to do. I can't be able to look at the chat and play the game at the same time. Just could ask, what is that background noise? It's a background noise. I have no idea. My computer, my mic's a bit too sensitive. It's picking up the humming from the computer. I don't know how to fix that. Let's see. Levels. I'll turn that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that better? I just turned down the volume of my mic. Turn the volume down. Hopefully that should have corrected it. And Jessica asks, do you think Crash Bandicoot 1 too quiet? Wait. Okay. Sorry about this. Okay. Let's try at 20. Happy medium. Testing 1. Is that better? 1, 2. Okay. Still some background noise. I'll lower it down a bit more. Wait, why do I have 2 microphones connected? 1. That's weird. That's so weird. Okay, I'll leave it as that. It's weird. It said I had 2 microphones, but I only have 1 connected. Oh yeah, the webcam must have a microphone attached. Okay, that explains it. The webcam must have a built-in microphone in it, picking it up as well. And well, I've disabled one of the mics. I hope it's the right one. So, just curious, do you think Crash Bandicoot 1 is as Dark Souls? No. I think it's a silly question. I think it's a bit silly though. I don't know why people are comparing it, because I platinumed Crash Bandicoot. I completed it 100%. But Dark Souls I could never do. I could never beat Dark Souls. So to me Dark Souls is always going to be a lot harder than Crash Bandicoot. with Crash Bandicoot, it's actually possible to beat it, even if you haven't played it in ages. It's still. And EDF asks, "Are you giving me Utopia?" I did play a demo and it's pretty good. I might get. Let's continue. I might get it. It does look interesting. So, I've learned a lot from watching stuff like Teal Game Master and things like that. And one of the things he showed me is there's a speedrunning technique where you slide and you spin, and the Crash Bandicoot does actually gain some extra speed, which makes these levels go by a bit quicker. So I will probably be using that for most of my run. Actually, I also learned this as well, is that if you do a well-timed slide jump spin, you can actually jump out of those holes. And for this time, I had no idea you could actually do that. So, I've learned some cool new tricks, just by watching Let's Players and things like that. And one thing I do is every time I beat a level and a loading screen comes up, I can switch. EDF asks, "Do you watch Teal Game Master?" Yes, I do sometimes. I mostly watch his Let's Play. It is Let's Play of it, the Crash Bandicoot in Sane Trilogy, and also liked his verses on Crash 3. And also, I also liked his Let's Play of Bubsy 3D. That was actually entertaining. It's a shame that he never actually finished Bubsy, but it was still fun to watch. Okay. Do I forget to get? Oh. So every time I complete a level and it loads up, I'm gonna change my TV so I can be able to look at the chat as well. That's probably one good thing about loading screens, is it gives me time to look at the chat and go back to playing the game without much interference. That's probably the only, so I can turn a negative into a positive. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but Crash Bandicoot 2 was like the first Crash Bandicoot game I've played, and this game was like the sole reason why I wanted PlayStation as a child. One of those. Oh, no. Fell in by accident. I really wasn't planning to do bonus. Because if I go for the crystals only, then I'm not going to die as much. I'm missing one, which I'm not going for the gems. Don't really. Some of the gems can be frustrating to get, and I could go for a gem. If there's still time, I'll probably go back and get the gems. Probably. But I want to see. Oh. I don't know until I started finding it. Was he? Oh. Oh. It's kind of a shame really, because back then I really didn't care, and then when I discovered his YouTube channel, just like when I discovered his channel a few like a year ago, and I started watching it, I did become a bit hooked on his videos, and you know, if he needed to come back, I'll probably, you know, I'm doing it for like a fan now, I guess. I haven't subscribed yet, but I think I probably will subscribe to his channel sometime, probably later this week, maybe. I still would like to watch the rest of his old videos, and if he's still doing content, I'll definitely subscribe to his YouTube channel. Honestly, I would love it if he came back for another 5D Gamers. You know, they're kind of cool. I always want to do like a versus against him, maybe. You know, just for the fun of it, like Crash Bandicoot 2 versus. Let's see who's better at Crash 2. That would actually be kind of. That would actually be kind of awesome. But I don't think that's going to happen. You know, I mean, I'm probably a bit too nervous, or I'll be too much starstruck and say anything. Yeah. Okay, I died on purpose. Accident. I didn't mean to die on purpose. That would be silly. That would be very silly indeed. This is kind of fun. Even though okay. The hitboxes are a bit different, so the jumps have to be more precise anyway. And because I died, I'm not going to get the gem. What make big changes is the hitbox. There is no Crash Bandicoot games. I think Crash hitbox was like a cube. So even though he barely made it to the edge, it still counted. But now his hitbox is more rounded around the edges. So any normal jumps you would have made in the original won't probably work here. I'm not gonna go for gems. Definitely not gonna go for them. I'm gonna have a look. Oh, just says it wasn't a call when you played Rayman. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Okay. That is kind of.
3 crystals, not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna skip this and go to the pits. So. I'm just going to. I don't know what to say that. Really, I just talk and I'm good. See what comes to mind. Things that if I can't think of anything to talk about, I usually bring up recent events. You know, August is a pretty exciting month for me. Just because Disney XD is going to premiere 2 new cartoons I'm looking forward to. The new Spider-Man cartoon looks amazing, no pun intended, which I'm really excited to watch. And the DuckTales reboot is airing also in August, and that looks really great as well. So I don't know if anyone else is excited about. Those, but for me, I'm pretty psyched. It's kind of amazing. Like this year is like the return of the 90s. You know, you got Bugsy coming back. Bandicoot gets his own remaster. DuckTales is going to reboot. Spider-Man is getting a new cartoon, which, from things looks like it's going to be similar to the 90s animated series or Spectacular Spider-Man, which were awesome shows for the time. Okay, I know what, I did lose some lives. I'm going to see if I can get some lives back for the bonus. After this level, I'll look at the chat. Let's see if there's anything we're looking forward to this month. Okay, I know DuckTales isn't really a 90s show. It premiered in '89, but it did last during the early 90s, if that counts. Okay. I scared and I forgot to press jump then. So I'm just going to go for extra life. I think there's some extra lives up there. I think. One extra life. Yep. No, I missed it. I'm just going to get. I'm just going to get back. Alright, does it go? Alright, it stays. 3 extra lives. That's not bad. And I'll take them. And another extra life as well. From the Wumpa fruit. Okay, let me see if I can do that trick again. Spin. Yeah. Okay. It's a bit tricky to pull off. I can only do it like most of the time. That's only if I'm lucky. Ooh, first try. Let's see if I can do it again. Again. No, okay. This is a lot more like it. Yeah, just cool says it does count as a 90s show. EDF is asking, what's your favourite Disney film? Disney. It would. If I had to pick one favourite Disney film, if it's just one, I would say. Wait, I forgot the crystal. Oh, yeah, I forgot the crystal. It would have to be Aladdin, probably, just because that's the one I would watch a lot, over and over again as a kid. Can't believe I forgot the crystal. I mean, and yeah, I was going to talk about, it's really good, the songs, Robin Williams, God bless his soul, he was born to play the role of the genie. Charismatic, funny, his songs had a lot of energy, Also, I used to play a lot in video game. I think I played both the Mega Drive and the PC version. Both were kind of similar, but I always preferred playing it on PC. Never actually beaten the game. I also played the sequel, the unofficial sequel, the series Revenge on the PlayStation, which was almost like a rehash of the first one. I'm just so, oh my god. Can I do it 3 times in a row? And I do, and I did. I'm actually getting better at this. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to master it, but there you go. That actually went a lot smoother than before. Just cool says too many to pick, I don't know which one to choose. For me, I would pick the one that you watched the most as a kid, or the one that you know. At least that's what I've done. Yeah. Crash Dash, and so let's see how long has it been now. Okay, I streamed at 8 o'clock, just about 3 minutes in, and already on the 5th level. It's not too bad. It's been oh god, I thought I was going to die there for a second. This one I'm wondering, I haven't played it with the D-pad. I don't know why, it's just when it comes to these games, I'm used to playing with the D-pad. It just feels more natural to me. It's because I grew up playing the original PS1 versions, and you know the original controllers never had analog control. It wasn't until a few years later when I'm not going to go for the bonus just because I don't think I need it. I have 12 lives, and then I died. Just when I said I didn't. Yeah, as long as I don't die as much. Just gotta be careful. Oh crap, I'm not going to get those lives. $25 out of 44, not bad. So, what games are you looking forward to? Let's see. Just curious, Jessica says, I'll read it. There was 3 Disney films I'll watch a lot: Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, and Toy Story. Those were films I had as well. Beauty and the Beast is also a favourite. Just because and definitely Lion King and Toy Story is good. I really don't want to say much. I did used to read this Lion King magazine that had a lot of stuff like comics, puzzles. Which is good. And I do own some interactive software games based on like Aladdin, Unstoppable Notre Dame, and I had died on it, so I wasn't concentrating. So what I do when I buy a game, I think the game I want, I usually make a list, so I keep track of what games I'll be looking to, what games I should buy. And so far, the next game I will get, it would be Sonic Mania. That's coming out sometime next month. It does look really promising. Oh yeah, Sonic Mania does look really great. It feels like a true sequel to Sonic 3. 16-bit gameplay. Oh come on! Okay, I'm just gonna focus on the boss now. Not saying anything just for a few more minutes. Yeah, normally I haven't streamed in a while now, so I'm trying to talk and play the game, and I'm not 100% concentrating on the actual boss. If I was playing this normally, I would have this beat by now. I don't really do live streams too often, just because it's too much hassle. I guess I have simplified it. I might put this up. I do have a new HD capture card, and that has made setting it a lot simple. Because all I need now is 2 HDMI cables and a USB cable, so there's a lot less wires everywhere. Okay, just don't die, and hopefully. Okay. Okay, I've got him. Oh, okay, I've got him beat. Okay, so tell my game master I'm streaming Quest games on Tuesday. Cool, if he is, I'll definitely tune in to watch. That would be something I would definitely like to watch. I really enjoyed his versus on Quest 3's Quest Insanity Let's Play. He did. And this cool says that there are 2 Sonic games. Yeah. What's the difference between the 2? Well, there's Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is a new 16-bit old school Sonic, and Sonic Forces is like a new modern 3D take that will have classic Sonic in the game. What's good about Sonic Forces, however, though, is it's going to have its own character creator, so you can create yourself as a Sonic character and help Sonic out. From what I've seen, Sonic Forces is going to play a lot similar to Generations and Sonic Colors with the boost, with the boost mechanic. So, you know what I'm doing is, definitely need extra lives. So okay, let's do Snowbiz. So I'm playing this until 10 o'clock, I think, 2 hours. Yeah, I should be able. I should make some. I should be able to do well. If I'm collecting this, if I'm going for the crystals only, I might be able to make it to the 3rd or maybe the 4th walkthrough. If I keep up a steady pace, then I should be able. But not in my luck. No. Well, I hate those, just because you can't attack them unless. Oh, okay. Okay. Whoa, that was close. That was definitely close. It looks good thing as a checkpoint. And I died. Okay, I don't want to risk going and leave. I definitely don't want to risk. Okay, that was a bit risky. Okay. I might as well do this just for the Whoa! Any extra lives? Okay. No, oh wait, there was an extra life. So, get. Oh. Okay, I'm not going for the gems, so don't really get myself an extra life. That's going to be very useful later on. Oh, I can mask. I can just. Got the crystal. What's left is to beat this stage. I could have done it. Let's see. Well, yeah. Just curious, I did ask, what do you prefer, the original PS1 Crash games or in the Sane Trilogy? That's it's a good question. It depends. It might be a cop-out answer, but I kind of like both. I feel like the remakes do feel a bit harder because the hitboxes are a lot different, so you have to be more precise with your jumps. But the classic, the original, does have was part of my childhood, so I still like. I kind of like both. Okay, I'm not going to go for the secret exit. I'm just going to get to the end. But objectively, you could argue these are kind of better. It just plays sort of better. Or it plays differently, but it does look. The graphics do look better, and it does that in the time trial mode. Wait. Oh, death route. I'm not going to go for it. Just because not really fussed about the gems at this point. Almost there. I made it. I made it. Well, the remakes do look better and it kind of plays, but anyway, BRB. Okay, I may have to not in 3 minutes. I'll have to go get my supper, but I'll be right back. And I'll be right back. I'll go and get it and come back straight up. So obviously I had a game coming up. I honestly don't know what to say much. I could bring stuff up. Okay. Okay, I went too fast. Oh yeah. Okay, don't use the booster. When I used the booster, I went a bit too fast to react there for a second. That was kind of a bit silly of me. I mean, I guess I could boost a bit, but let's get my life back. Well, a life back. So I think this was the level I used to play. Like when I first got my PlayStation, one of the things I would play is the Crash Bandicoot demo on the demo discs, and the one I had I think there was this stage on it, and as a kid I found it difficult. So and I would spend like hours trying to beat this stage as a kid on the demo disc, and it was one of my favourite demos. I would often keep playing over and over again. There's something about Crash Bandicoot at the time. It was so great that the animation, the details, how great it looked. Sometimes I would just watch the screen and just watch the animation play out, and and just move about in the walkthrough area just to see things like that. Crash Crush. Sliding can help you avoid dangerous obstacles. I guess the originals. That's aside. The originals might be better. Okay, the remake does have better graphics, but at least in the originals there were no hints, which made finding the secrets a lot more difficult and challenging, and it was always fun to discover them by yourself. So I guess it depends. If you like the graphics, then the remake is better in terms of visuals, but in terms of overall gameplay, the original will always be better. Just because there are no hints, you get to find all the secrets by yourself, which was kind of fun, to be honest. If you ever play Crash for the first time and discover your first colored gem by yourself, it's something that you don't forget. At least not to me. And that's probably why the originals will always be better. Because the first colored gem I discovered was the blue gem in Crash 2. Just because I got kind of bored, and I thought to myself, how fun would it be to try and beat the game without breaking any of the boxes? So I started with the first level, and when I got to the end, there was a blue gem waiting for me, and I was just amazed that I discovered like a secret. And plus when you're a kid at school, you could hear rumours going about secrets, going like, oh, did you know in Crash 3 if you drive into the UFO site, warps you to a secret warp room, and you discover a lot of things. So it's something you can discuss with your friends as well, which I like. could have played the original, but you know, Sane Trilogy is pretty much quite. I don't know if it still is, but you know, when this game was released, hundreds, maybe thousands of YouTubers just started doing in the Sane Trilogy videos, and for a time, most of my subscription feed were filled with nothing but Crash videos. Crash and Sane Trilogy this and Sane Trilogy that. Yeah, it was like next, you know, almost every YouTuber was doing a video about it. You know, it's amazing how powerful nostalgia is. It's actually real. I'm gonna look nothing's up in the chat. Well, I don't think it is. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot to mention. You can play as Coco. So you know what? You know, to shake things up, why don't we continue the rest of the game as Coco? Just because. Okay, I've got you can play as Coco. So that doesn't make that does. I'm going to stick with my original point and say both the original and the remake are in fact even. There's some things I like in the original and there's things I like in the remake. So honestly, they're both just as good, you know, in different aspects. Okay. Okay, I think to do left. If you want to get. No, is it right? Okay, that's taking me to a secret exit. I don't want to go. I'm not really interested. I'm just going to play the game not as normal. Normal for me would be 100% in it, but you know. I think this is the way to the crystal. Yeah, that's well. So, and this Coco display is pretty much exactly as Crash does, with some slightly different animations. That's pretty much it. Really. If I can make it. Can we get down? And okay. Ooh, that was close. That was definitely close. This is kind of fun. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'm going to do a normal jump this time. Jessica says, thank you for outside Coco, it's interesting to know how she plays. Oh, okay, switches back. I was wondering what would happen if Coco triggered the cutscene. She just switches back to Crash. Hopefully it will be kind of funny if Coco was there and she was speaking to herself through an hologram. But I guess the developers already thought of that. And there is a glitch you can do that causes Coco to appear in both the time. Just so you know, this Coco is from the future. As you can see, basically use the time twister to go back in time to help Crash out in By the way, Coco can't do the boss fights, it's only Crash that can do the bosses, as in fight them. This one, okay, this one's pretty easy. Well, okay, easy is, well, too easy. That's pretty much it. I do think some of the boss fights can get a bit challenging, kinda. I do have some slight difficulty with Tiny, but even Tiny is a bit easy. I really will love a new Bandicoot game. There are some new games that are coming out next year that I'm kind of looking forward to them. You know, people are wanting, or fans are wanting a Spyro remake. I've never been too big on Spyro. I don't hate it. I've been more into, because I mean, it's kind of weird because when people talk about Spyro and Crash, most of the time people are divided. Either they like Crash or they like Spyro. I've never met anyone who liked both. Weird. I'm sure there's be someone in the chat who is typing in right now that they like both Crash and Spyro, but personally with me, I've never actually met anyone who likes both. So either one or the other.
Good show, Crash. The Komodo brothers obviously...
Just curious to say that I would love it if they remade Spyro. Now, I guess I will probably get a remake. But I honestly would like to see a new Crash Bandicoot game. I don't know. I don't know if they can keep this. Nothing like the original. I don't know, maybe levels a bit more open slightly, but as long as the gameplay is the same. I definitely want to see how Vicarious Visions will handle a new Crash Bandicoot game. Okay. Let's try this again. I do like how animations look kind of cute. I noticed the death animations are a lot more cute than, well, no, I mean, I don't know if cute is the right word, it's not as deadly, because if Crash falls in water, he drowns. But when Coco falls in the water, she just floats back up. I guess it makes sense. Coco is like the cute character, and you don't want to see her get hurt too badly. Okay, if I get this gem, then it's probably, I'm not going to go for the gem, but if I do get it, and I'm not going to complain or anything. Okay, no, I'm not going to get it. I definitely lost my accuracy at the wrong time. I'm definitely not going to get it because it's going to require yeah, I'm not going to get it in time. Normally I would have used and I come out to tank the gate, but as you can see, gone. So okay. So, but you know, I'm not going to go for it. If I want to, I can reset a level and try again. But you know, got let's see, 1 hour remaining, or 1 hour 2 minutes, something like that. Yeah, so it looks like my prediction is right. By the time, if I keep this up, I should have made it either to the next boss, or at least the next walkthrough, somewhere around that. So this is pretty fun. I think it's time. I don't know if I'm going to do Batman Arkham Knight. Yeah, some sort of difficulty, but I'm so glad I was able to fix it. I could mention what went wrong. Well, you know, because that new capture card, and when I install the software, it requires like an update like Windows to Service Pack 1, and my computer is really old. I don't know why. Every time I try to update it even slightly, it kind of slows down the computer, and that also affects my internet slightly. I was hoping it wouldn't affect it as much, but sadly it did. So I had to restore my computer back to its default settings, and I had to figure out how to get the capture card working without updating my Windows operating system. Which I did some research, and it's just like a little paragraph I found on the website saying that version 2 needs Service Pack 1, and so I thought, you know, if version 2 needs an updated Windows, and what about version 1? So I looked on the website and I did find the version 1.4, downloaded that, and thankfully I was able to get it working without having to update my computer, because you know, it's really weird, because every time I do an update, it's more like it lessens the performance. It slows down the computer for whatever reason, and I don't understand why it does that. Maybe because my computer is like too old, so it's like 6 years old, and any new software is going to just cause too much strain or something. More like a new game PC. So it has like VR support. Okay, I'll take that hit. I do have a VR headset, the PSVR, but you know, I would like also have a VR headset for the PC, just because there's some games I would like to play. Fallout 4 VR is coming for the PC, but not the PS4. But Skyrim VR is coming for the PS4, which I would probably be getting. Because Skyrim and this in virtual reality. Big says we're back soon.
Station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to...
So, okay, Bear Down is next. Oh yeah, Coco can't do the ride missions. The polar bear levels. Can't do the polar bear levels. So I guess I'm back to playing as Crash for this level. Back to playing as... Oh yeah, this one requires the boost. it's not too bad. So, mention, I'm thinking, don't really. It was a lot easier to get 99 lives. Because on this idea I had to replay the first 5 levels of the game just to get 99 lives. I found getting 99 lives a lot easier in Quest 1. Ironically, because I always consider that to be the hardest in Quest games. But I find it easier to get the most lives. Okay, that's it. And the Vex life. Oh, speaking of X lives, I did like when Teal and his friends were let's playing the Question Society. His friends were obsessed with Teal trying to get 69 lives, and you know, and he just managed. I think it's doing Nina's levels, and he managed to get 69 lives. If it's possible, I will probably attempt this as well, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. So, well, I might as well mention this. I will be donating on Monday, just because you know, kind of on a budget at the moment. But next month, Monday is like next month, and I'll be able to spare some money to donate then. So the information is down there below. I haven't checked how much money we've got yet, and I kind of mean to do that, but I'll do it after this live stream, and you know, these are some of my favourite levels in the game, just because of just how it looks. Like I just love these levels just because of it. You know, like these buildings kind of remind me of like Aztec kind of thing, but you know, similar to that. Interesting story is you know, is when first. So you know what? I'm good. You know what? Oh, not this. This one. Oh yeah, I forgot. So someone told me that you can actually spin the logs. It's crazy. I mean, first time I played this, my Donkey Kong instincts kicked in, and I just jumped over them, and I kept dying. Until someone pointed out that you could actually spin and destroy the logs. So what the first time I saw Bandicoot 2 was at a friend's house. Well, not a friend, well, a classmate. And he was playing Bandicoot 2, and he was playing. I don't know if it was this exact level or another temple level, but this first time I saw him play it, I knew I wanted to have it. I knew I wanted to have a PlayStation. First time I ever wanted a console, just for a particular game. Right, currently, right now, I'm a bit more. You know, yeah. If there's a console that a game that I really wanted now, I usually just waited until either the console went down in price or more games came out, more that I wanted. Like, for example, on the Switch, it's getting Mario Odyssey, and I really would love to play that. But you know, so far it's only one game I will get a Switch for, and stuff. I'll probably wait it out until Pokemon comes out for Switch, and I'll probably get it then. That way I'll have 2 games that I'll look forward to playing. With more interesting games come out. I don't know if I'm going to get. I don't know if I'll be getting a Switch this year. Unless the FPS have dropped down below 200 during the holiday season, then I don't think I'll be getting one. This year at least. I don't think we'll wait until they announce the new mainline Pokemon for Switch, and then probably get it sometime for its release. Okay, EDF is back. Welcome back, EDF. This is one of my favourite levels in this game, and I will be taking a short break, not long, but it'll be like a couple of minutes. Beyond that, back. You probably won't notice how, It's kind of cute how Coco does the crash dance. I can't say jam, even though I wasn't going to, but it was my favourite level, and I felt like I had to do it justice by getting the gem in that level. A bit ridiculous when you think about it, but I can't remember if I got the crystal or not. That's the question. Did I get the crystal? I can't remember. I'm not sure if I did. I do like the animations. It's a lot more cartoony. It's kind of very exaggerated, almost like Animaniacs or Tasmania, but in CGI. I kind of miss those shows, really. Like Tiny Toons, Animaniacs, Tasmania, Freakazoid, Hysteria. Those were great cartoons. Oh yeah, I think they said they're bringing back Animaniacs. I think. Oh no, I did forget the crystal, which means I gotta play it again. Well, it's still a favourite, so I'm not gonna complain. Now I'm playing as Coco. Also, the box gem I'm not going to be able to get anyway, just because it requires a secret walkthrough thing. I can't remember which one it is, but 2 in 1. I like how you can just jump over flames. Which I do kind of, which I like. So if you're good at it, you can move. This one's not good. Okay, I can just pretty much run to the exit now. Actually, you can actually platinum this very easily on time trial mode. It's probably one easy platinum. This is probably like the easiest platinum to get in the game. Just because it's pretty much. Which I'm not gonna relic. When I say platinum, I mean platinum relic in time trial. So we'll have a quick look at the chat. Nothing on the chat. Okay, it's getting a bit dark, so I'll turn the light on. No, move that, move bear level. Right, let's be right back. I don't know. Okay, at the back. Okay. Let's see. I got all trophies for Todd. I can see a bowl of pasta in sauce supper. I'll see if I can. I don't know. So let's see. Try and play this while I have my supper, if I can. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Slice Bin. Thank you, Slice Bin. It does make this a lot easier. Get a bit of a speed, a quick sort of boost of speed. It definitely makes a lot of difference. Okay, going down there just took me to an extra secret. I don't think I can actually do make much of a difference here, just because you either get killed by a bear or you're going to end up falling down a hill. Oh, extra lives. That's what I need. Oh, careful. See how much distance I'm getting. Just maybe. Now I'm doing the Polar Express, you can say. Okay, that's not very. Okay. Okay. That was kind of short and didn't even die once. I could go back. You can go back if you want to the polar bear and it ropes you to a secret warp. Well, I'm not going to actually do that. I'm just going to beat it with the crystal. Wait, did I get the crystal? Oh my god. If I forgot to get the crystal, I mean... Let's see. Let's see. Faster than are you looking for? ADF asks. Are you looking forward to my Odyssey? Yes, and well, kinda. I mean, I would like to get it when it comes out, but I don't have a Switch, and I don't know if I'll be getting a Switch this year, which means I'm definitely looking forward to it, but I will have to wait until I get a Switch first. So, yeah. If you ever, and he also asks, if you ever could play Sonic or Quest games, if you could only play Sonic or Quest games, which one would you choose? Okay, that's different. That's difficult to ask. Okay. Oh, the boss. Oh yeah, the boss. Quest or Sonic games. That is difficult. I do like both Quest and Sonic. You know what? I will probably go with the Crash Bandicoot games, just because. First of all, I'm probably a lot better than Crash and Sonic. Most Sonic game and most of I'm dead. And some of the plus not really keen on Sonic fan base, because just because nothing pleases them, and most Sonic games go for like identity crisis, like trying to throw in a lot of gimmicks, but Crash Bandicoot doesn't do that. Okay, I thought you had me there. This is probably somewhat challenging, not difficult, but it does take me a few attempts to actually beat this, at least. Okay. It does actually take me a few attempts. If they continue making more Crash Bandicoot games that are just as good as the original trilogy, then I would pick Crash Bandicoot. Let's just open that do continue making Crash Bandicoot games. Okay, after this level, let me after this boss, we'll have a look at the chat as well. That's pretty easy. Well, kind of easy. They take me a few attempts, but yeah, it's okay. So lots of questions here. Quest 2 or Sonic Adventure 2. Go send 2 games anyway after. Quest 2 is better than Sonic 2. Quest 3 or Sonic Generations. No, it's Quest 3. Sonic Generations is kind of good. It is okay, but the thing I don't like about Sonic Generations is that they put it's classic Sonic. I don't hate classic Sonic. It's just that Sega feeling the need to put classic Sonic in because a game with Sonic on its own I feel like Sonic on his own it isn't good, so because Sonic on it, so trying to please all fans. Rubber Cortex and Sonic Colors. Well, wait. Up. Wait. Okay. Sonic Rubber Cortex and Sonic. I do like Rubber Cortex because I did complete it. Mind of a Mutant Sonic 06. So definitely Sonic 06 is a lot better. And Crash Bandicoot and Sonic the Hedgehog. That is difficult to answer. I mean, I do like both. I mean, actually, I kind of like both. If it's the games only, then I'm a lot better at Crash games, Sonic games. But if you talk about the franchise as a whole, then it would be Sonic the Hedgehog, just because you know the Sonic, all those cartoons and the comics are really good, and that's something I can talk about actually. Is the comics. I don't know if you know this, but the Sonic. The comics done by Archie are coming to an end, but it's not the end of the comic books, because next year because next year it's going to have a new publisher. Some of the new Sonic comics are going to be published by IDW instead of Archie. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be a continuation of the comic, or if it's going to be like a reboot. I hope they continue it as normal, because Sonic Crash Bandicoot never actually got much. You know, like it did have its own. I know its own manga released in Japan, where it does look interesting. And it never got a cartoon series, kinda. Crash Bandicoot does make an appearance in the Skylanders cartoon, and my goodness, don't watch it. It's the worst version of Crash ever. I mean, they gave him like an Australian accent, and I don't think and the voice actor isn't. I think it's done. There's like a poor imitation of him. It's just really cringy to watch. It's just it doesn't even sound like Crash. It's just really weird why he's portrayed in Skylanders cartoon. Weird. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That was definitely accidental. Okay, I'm at the end at least. That was a bit nerve-wracking, kind of. Well, it wasn't really. I made it. Alright. Just Q asks. Oh, I've got a lot of stuff here. Okay. EDF asks, who's your favourite Let's Plays? And Jessica asks, do you have Netflix? Yes, I'll answer Jessica's first because it's a lot easier. Yes, I do have Netflix. I mean, yeah, that was easy. Favourite Let's Plays? That's a good question. So far, I don't really have a favourite. I do kind of, well, I could mention the ones that wait, I forgot the Crystal. I mean, Seriously, I mean, there's a crystal. I've got the crystal. I forgot the crystal. Currently, the ones I'm watching currently is I was watching the Teal Game Master, and you know, and I do watch a bit of Game Grumps every now and then. Not all the time, but you know, if I feel like it in the mood, I do like to watch some Game Grumps. The one with Aaron and Danny on is one of my favourites. I also like the Doodle Dude segment they do as well, which is also very entertaining to watch. And okay, I'm going to dialogue from my what else is there? I think that's pretty. I don't watch as many Let's Players. Trudy Conroy is one. I do watch Trudy Conroy from time to time. It would probably be my favourite. Well, it'd probably be a favourite, Let's Player that is still doing Let's Plays. And I think Trudy Conroy is doing it. He started a new Let's Play. He's doing Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I haven't got around to watching that yet, but it does look interesting to watch. Sometimes I like to play along. I didn't even do that. Sometimes I like to play along, so I'm not going to watch Trudy Conroy's until I get. I think it's on the Wii U, Partners in Time. So if I get Partners in Time with DS, I want to play alongside. And it's kind of silly to do. I don't know if I'm the only one who does that. Like if they got a favourite Let's Player they like, and sometimes I like to, sometimes I like to play along with the Let's Player, just to compare how well they're doing compared to Let's Play. It's just fun. It feels like you're part of the experience in a way. Which I not really like to do with Trudy Conroy's videos. I think I do it once when Let's Play a Pokemon game, I think, but I can't remember. Okay, this time, I know it's kind of, I don't know why, but I noticed the crystals glow. That it kind of blends in, so I can't mistake it for it's a light source. And oh wait, another question. Just gonna ask, what do you watch on Netflix? I did watch a bit of Star Trek on Netflix, but currently, I try to watch shows that I usually missed out on or didn't watch fully. I'm currently watching. I started watching season 3 of Rick and Morty now. That's on Netflix. The first episode is up. Also been watching episodes of How I Met Your Mother. I did start watching that years back, but I never got to the end. I don't know if I'm going to keep watching that now because I accidentally spoiled myself on what happens at the end. And I don't know if it's worth watching, because if you know what's going to happen at the end of the series, I think. Wait, if I tell you the ending of I Met Your Mother, can you confirm that it's correct or wrong? Okay. In I Met Your Mother, Ted Mosby gets up with, meets the wife, gets married, the woman with the yellow umbrella, she dies, and no, that's not saying anything, because if you haven't seen it, then I'll be spoiling you. No, I'm not going to say anything, because I might be wrong, might be right, and if I'm right, I've probably ruined a lot of people's lives by for spoiling the ending of the series, just because I I'll just finish off my pasta thing. That's kind of cute. I mean, it's kind of weird to call it anthem. I almost spoiled the ending to How I Met Your Mother, and you know what? I forget I said anything about it. That's kind of cute. Yeah, that's to do that. Kind of weird to call it anthropomorphic Bandicoot. Cute. Okay, I've never played it, but I've never watched it. It's pretty good. It's quite a good series. The way I describe it, it's sort of like Friends meets the Wonder Years, if that makes sense. You know, like in the Wonder Years, it's basically, you know, I don't know if you've seen the Wonder Years, but it's all like, I don't know, call it a series about an adult that narrates his childhood. So it's like, you know, a life for a kid, but the narrator is himself as an adult. It's sort of like that, except it's Ted Mosby, like middle-aged, and he's telling his kid about everything in his life, what he did in his early 20s. So Ted Mosby is the character, but the narrator is supposed to be like an older version of himself, talking to his kids, kind of thing. It does lead up to some good jokes, and for example, like there's one episode where there's one episode where Ted Mosby calls one of a female friend where he calls the B word to, but because he's telling his kids the story, he substitutes that word with the word Grinch. So every time he calls the word Grinch, he's actually calling the B word. Yeah, and it's like things like that. And I think the reason why he calls the B word was because he broke up with his friend Marshall, and it's left him to go to art college, which didn't go through very well, and you have to watch the series. I can't really explain it and do it justice. Yeah. Okay, alright, because this level is really tricky. The bees are probably a lot faster on here than they are. So, seriously. Come on. I know there's a way you can get extra lives on this part, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, this kind of cool. I knew I should have taken a left at Albuquerque. Very Bugs Bunny-esque. Yeah. Well, it is. sort of Looney Tunes inspired, I suppose. That's probably where I got inspiration from. I definitely would like to see the new Bubsy game have something like these cartoon animations. Like, okay, one of the things I liked about Bubsy 3D was, that's kind of weird to say, but one of the things I did like about Bubsy 3D were the death animations. They were also a bit cartoony as well. Well, some of the animations were okay. Some of them didn't make sense, like if you fell in that green slime, it would show an animation of Bubsy standing still and then getting covered in slime. And it was pretty really exciting because this might be the first Bubsy game to be, well, I don't know, it's debatable really. First Bubsy game to be decent made. Well, Bubsy 1 wasn't that bad. Pretty average. Bubsy 2 was slightly better. I never played Bubsy for Jaguar, and Bubsy 3D was one that canned the series, really. What am I talking about Bubsy again? Well, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Let's see. Who is your favourite fictional crush? That is there only one B in this version? No. I think there are multiple B's. Favourite fictional. Okay. Bit weird question I've answered, but right, Cold Hard Crash. Okay, I could ask you what your favourite person. I might ask the same. Like, your favourite fictional crush. For me, this might sound a bit weird. Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony. Just because I like her personality. She's smart. She's smart. Always willing to help her friends. She's always studying, researching. She's always like trying to improve herself. Even though she's smart, she never looks down on anyone. And she's incredible. And just like I really do like her. What's her personality? Not just her personality only. Yeah. Kind of a bit of a silly thing, but it's true. I mean, yours is if I can guess it, what's her name? From Fairy Tale anime. I forgot her name. I don't watch the anime. I haven't seen it yet. Was it? Wait, it's begins with L. Linda, Lucy Art, something. Lucy Art, something. I'll have to check your Twitter. Something like Lucy Art Filler. Something like that. Like, I'm not going to go for the death route, because I know how hard it is, and it's one of those where you definitely need an Aki mask just to get by. It's just, it would be a lot faster to go that way, but it's a lot better to fill with a lot of nitros. Okay, well, okay, that was close. That was definitely close. And the checkpoint here, thankfully. The only tip: when you see an hedgehog, slide into it quickly as you can. Don't give it a chance for its spikes to go. I don't understand that. I think hedgehogs can't actually control spikes. I always keep thinking that hedgehogs are the fastest animals just because of Sonic the Hedgehog, but then I have to remind myself that that's not actually entirely true. I didn't need to do that. Okay, there's the crystal. Okay, I can pretty much avoid the enemies and just go straight for the exit. Well, that was close. Okay, I thought I was going to fall in there for a moment. Whoa! Wait. So I keep saying, whoa, it's kind of weird. There's a weird meme going out I discovered. I think it's taken from Game Grumps, where Oni starts impersonating Crash, where whoa, saying whoa, and someone did like this weird animation of Crash smashing out. That's bad. Animation of Crash, and he starts to weird out. It goes like stretches and goes all over the place. Look up Crash Bandicoot whoa meme, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, Lucy out. Oh, I was right. Oh, Lucy out filler. I called it Lucy out filler. Well, I was close. EDF asked, are you enjoying the stream? I would say yes, because I'm playing like one of my favourite Crash Bandicoot games, fully remastered, or remade or whatever. Remake? What is this? It's not really a remake. Well, it is, but you know, I mean, different physics slightly. There's new features, like time trials. It's all like a remake plus. A remaster would probably, for me, a remaster is basically it's the same game, but probably with better looking graphics. You know, like maybe like the textures are clearer, and a remake is when it's built from the ground up. I think. People have different definitions for things like. Whatever, it's still a great game. This one is also a kind of favourite. It's pretty much like the first aspect level in a way, but a bit more challenging in places. I hate those Nitro. I watched this on Teal. Is that sometimes those Nitro rovers can just bounce, and if you try to jump over normally, then there's an off chance that they'll bounce up and you'll just go into them and die instantly. It's a bit unfair at times, but what you gonna do? I didn't always do on Quest for Insanity, you know, to the PS2, but I think the copy got I don't know what happened, about sold or something. earlier, if they release Crash Trinity either as a PS2 classic, or if it's not came to Xbox, because they're doing like original Xbox games. But I mean, I would definitely buy it just to play it again. Okay. There's some games that I never got a chance to play, or I did own them at some point, but I never got a chance to beat or get far in them. Okay, no. I don't normally I don't normally crush anime characters. I don't normally crush anime characters much. I used to as a kid, but I don't know. I usually go for characters that have sort of personality traits. More, if it's like the kind of smart nerdy character then Johnson will be club, things like that. Careful. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, it wasn't. Hopefully I can do this without. Seriously? Okay, this time I might not get caught in an explosion. And I'm dead. I'm close to the crystal. Okay, that's where I'm going to get my aqua mask. I won't be surprising really. I guess my goal against 69 lives is not going to happen anytime soon. And whoa! No! Okay, I will look at the chat eventually, but it's not right away. I definitely would like to get past this level. Definitely. Yeah, it's really weird. Come on! Come on! I jumped. I just won't. The depth perception is weird, even on this. Okay, there it is. Which is an insult. Just because I'm dying mostly by bottomless pits. That's what I hate. I hate the fact it gives you aqua masks, even though the thing that kills you is the bottomless pit. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to try and focus. You know what? I can just tank through this because I have aqua masks now, and I can take the extra hits. But this. Okay, made it. Okay, at least that part's over and done with, so I need a checkpoint up ahead. So okay, I'm pretty much at the end of this level. Pretty much at the end, and I do have the crystal. If I'm doing this, I didn't forget. And well, what time is it? I think I said by the time it's 10 o'clock I will be at the next boss, or at least close to the next walkthrough. And it looks like yeah. The floor is lava. Well, I'm sitting in my chair. That's it. Okay. So I'm finishing this off in 7, 6, something. Okay, I think I have enough time for one more level. So, you know what? I haven't even saved the game yet. I turned off autosave and I'm not even bothered to save it. Boy, if this happened to crash right now, you know, well, let's hope not. So, I may have time for one more level, and when I continue this off, whatever, I need to check the schedule, but these are sliding to, because if I press square then oh. Oh, checkpoint. Thank goodness for checkpoint. And I don't know, because well, I could have why I actually pressed. Let's try it again. You have to press it like sort of a second to like. Oh no, not this. Look, oh, yeah, okay, last level. Let's try my last level. Because I can see me dying a lot on this. I don't know if you can go under. No, you can't. Okay, that's good to know. Well, it's definitely good to know. The animation is not different because if I was playing as Crash, then he would just inflate like a balloon. Oh come on! I jumped over those crates. I mean nitro boxes, whatever they're called. Let's get my extra life back. Oh, come on, I jumped over that. Okay. Oh, thank goodness, I come last. Just what I actually need. Surprisingly enough. Please. No! Damn it! Okay, I guess I have to do this myself then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Yes, made it. Checkpoint. These are I could get a gem, but I'm not going to bother just because this level is. I'm going to do a checkpoint, I'm going to take it. Those bees are really, really fast. This is intense. Just because it's those bees. I swear they're a lot faster. I feel you're going Crash. If you beat Crash 2, you do get the running shoes like in Crash 3, but because of that, the movement of the bee is a bit faster. Just because that. Oh crap! Okay, the crystal is there, which means this is probably my least favourite level, just because. Well, in this version, it's my least favourite. Just because I don't remember the bees ever being this quickly before. Oh thank goodness. That's the end of the level, and if I'm correct, it's pretty much 10 o'clock, so almost 10, so that's going to be it. So thank you for watching, thank you for donating, and okay, that's a great place to leave this. So thank you for watching, and this is Shunter or Shy Guy Gamer or whatever, signing out. Goodbye. Wait, yeah. Bye.